Jerome Otchere, a former editor at Kotoko Express. Obia Unim Kotoko Yipa. And they went to me away, even though a neutral grounds in Penny, but we winning 1-0. They take on it and whether indeed can finish the game or the Wire Sports Team. John, good morning.
Good morning, Brinya.
But I'll pay you about I'm sure you're full of smiles this morning, especially considering time ago, no, as I'm by any player or Sanche go, no.
Can you come again? I didn't hear.
Me a very sure say Anape you are full of smile because of time ago by any player or Sanche go, no.
Oh, of course, because I mean, at the time the goal came, I'm not sure. Maybe apart from the bench and the players on the field, many of us expected that goal at that time. But you see, it's not a football here. Sometimes when you least expect most, that is when delivery comes. And I was very surprised. I mean, to be honest with you, because I was watching the video link that was shared across. The link wasn't so good for me. I'm sure maybe I'm one. And then I switched on to commentary. And I mean, even the commentator was giving the indications that maybe a grown do need there. Kotoko is heading home or back home with a draw. Only for Isaac Opong to provide that goal which brought smiles onto our faces. And you are perfectly right. This is what every Kotoko fan expects. Even though in himself, we are still a distance away from the target, which I'm sure is the league stage. If he smiles there, all of us have it. And we are expecting more. I am cautiously optimistic because, we've seen this happen so many times. And I'll never forget this article I wrote some time back when I wrote an article saying sometimes a draw looks like victory. We can't put a victory in itself. And I still want to be cautious, even though I'm happy that he won.
Very well. The new face is a bad team, for instance. Most started with 7 regular players. No more last season. New boys, Ebemo, Tedeku, Sharif Mohammed, Morrison, and Mukwela, and the Shassier in this team. Do you think that based on the performance, more boy and the performance of Benin, it is something that gives hope for the season?
Yes, it gives hope, but still early days yet. Hope in the sense that it's only one competitive game they have played.
Yeah.
And it would be so wrong for anybody to use one game to judge these players. I won't do that. Not because I am so confident of these players. It is because that is the natural thing to do. Even when you give it to people, you need to give them time for them to settle and then give you results. Just a game, it's not enough to even analyze these boys. But I think that the mere fact is they all played and contributed to the victory on the day. You need to commend them and give them more opportunities. We shouldn't forget, apart from the players who are new in the team, the coach itself, the coach himself on the bench is new, and that in itself it's a whole discussion. The coach is new. His assistant might not be new, but even working under a different person comes with its own life, So I think the boys showed some flashes of brilliance. We need to give them more matches, more time, so we can get the kind of performance we expect from them. Also, there are some of the players, just one game, performance maybe throughout the season, throughout. One game, and enough. It's woefully inadequate to use to judge him. We about 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. And so the whole season. I just say the second season and the third season. if he has that opportunity. That is not what we expect. I mean, me, I'm not waiting for a whole season before a Kotoko player finds his rhythm in the team. But I'm saying it's just a game. The flashes of brilliance we saw is enough, but we should give them that room to express themselves so we can judge them going into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches or more matches so we can offer proper analysis of their performance.
Okay, now maybe a question away. I think it's important. Even the Ghana's ambassador to Benin, Madam Christine Churchill, I can say chances almost said do.
Yeah.
Should that be a worry, especially knowing say Mukwela is new to the team and the absence of Mbella in this team?
I see it in two ways. Two ways because that is what it's always going to be. You can look at it from the point of view, say, the fact that they create chances means that there is a high probability of these players or the team giving us goals when they find their ready. And I know positive. Positive in the sense that someone created chances be a big problem. Because I know where are we going to find the hope? Yeah, try and say be a super top now a former four near to dia a diani. I said soon toy a crown a former dia. How are you going to plant? But in this case, you saw a former four. You are hopeful that when you plant, the crops will grow. That's how I see this situation. The number of chances they squandered are very painful. I think this game should have ended. Kakana Mimi Huyen, we should have had 3 or 4-0 if we want to be fair even to the Burkinabe team. But that is how football is. Sometimes you play so well, create all the chances, burying those chances becomes a problem. I think the coach should work on that. And it shouldn't be too difficult for us to convert some of these chances if we are really, really determined to get to the league stage of the competition. The other side of the coin.
But hold on, Mama Embassy. Over Facebook, Madam Christine Churchill, the Ghana's ambassador to Benin, video no Facebook, no, on a team no aiding come after the game in the dressing room. Not only on Mudin come. I am told, sir, personally, Wama the goal scorer Ska. So promising say we will share goal be almost Ska. Enti or this kind of ama womo. Ashombo say she will mobilize resources to help this team get far in the competition. Enti over live on Facebook, the interaction with the team in the dressing room, and then live on our Facebook page. You know, Majo was sharing the Kotoko Kama pa. I say Kotoko. Didn't move. Jerome, I was going.
Oh, me, minim, and yet minim so Kotoko, but say on your Kotoko Nikra, oh yeah, a representative
of the president,
Ghana in Benin.
Sure.
And say the beer for Ghana, hono. He needs to show the Ghanaian colors. And one of the Ghanaian colors in this case is Asante Kotoko jersey. And I follow Honorable Christine Church and Her Excellency Christine Church. Any bear say she's an astute politician.
Yeah.
A very good leader in that sense. Maybe Tini Dean Jamanami was primary 6.
True.
Tough woman. And I like the fact, say, the last 2 attempts at Ghanaian football teams, Ako Benin, Ako Yebibino, they all came back with victory, and she was there to encourage them. Okay, Chan team, no?
Yeah, true.
They played Benin, and she was there throughout, and they won. She has also been present with Kotoko throughout, and Kotoko have won. And I think their leader Biabe in Hawaii, even though you would say. On any Democrat, she's gone out of her way to even give money to the goal scorer. And no cry indicative of how committed she is to support anything Ghanaian. And I think we should commend her on that front. Now, we should come with the aim, say, we will eliminate these guys. That should be the target. Yeah, in Komana Kasatin Bia, and Ramature platform is there. It is the league stage or no talking. Let us get it right. It is possible. Even though I understand the fact that we are not there yet as one of those big teams in Africa. No? You need to take these steps. Oh, you see, little drops of ocean. I mean,
Water makes a mighty
water
ocean.
makes a mighty ocean. You know, before you make that giant leap, you need to take a little step. And you know, we know, but yes, so and Santiago say there's a lot of work to be done. Oh, didn't I mean, cautious and say maybe a criminal. And I mean, you bear me out. A lot of the times, Champions League, Confederation Cup in the last 10 to 13 years, but of that try, say, and yet first round, second round near team. And sometimes we do well so away. I mean, we do very well away. We come home and it becomes a problem. And you know, we should encourage ourselves and get the job done in this first round. And then later we can focus on the second round and do the job as well.
Maybe so. Final question, but it's in two folds.
It's fine.
How crucial would Opon's recovery and performance be for Kotoko this season? And I'm also Monday a year for Sunday being Kotoko supporters. I started mounting flags Kumasi. The aim is that they are painting Kumasi red. How crucial would their support at the Brian supposed to them be for the team and qualification upon and support on Sunday?
Well, first of all, upon I will urge caution. Caution in the sense that playing for Kotoko, it comes with a lot of pressure. Last season, himself, his good form was unfortunately truncated by injury. But there's no question about his ability to perform. I mean, the little that he showed, the idea that he's got it. It's, you know, caution in the sense that Empire said, Umbra, and now injury be a ma, I think he's going to be crucial because from what I've seen of him from last season till in Rano, once the player is able to take on attack, defenders and deliver in attack, he's a good player. I mean, that is why he's in the team. He's in the team to perform that role. And if he's performing that role, you can expect more from him. But because of the load of expectations, you know, I am careful when I am expecting something from these players because they can also flatter to deceive. I don't think Opon will flatter to deceive. I'm saying that we should just be careful with our expectations. He doesn't live up to that expectation. You won't be too disappointed.
Okay.
You know. Then the second part, look, fantastic idea. Fantastic idea. My only issue, no cry, is some small issue. I think we have to correct it as a club. I've seen a lot of the flags with Asante Kotoko FC. That thing is something that doesn't sit well with me. But then it's an issue we can deal with later. But the flag thing there is the best. We have to galvanize support for the team. Say, if you do league stage honor, it's not just what the players will do on the field, even though they're crucial. But the 12-man, which is the supporters, is also very important. We need massive support on that day. And we've done it before. Ubekaya, I think my own friend, Naifa, Kotokowiski, Ubekaya, was it August 2017? After Kotoko accident, you know, he organized some people to produce one big flag to welcome the team after
I remember
the accident.
I remember that big
Thank
flag.
you.
Yeah.
So I mean, see, a lot of the things that Kotoko supporters can do, Nina is geared towards lifting the morale of the team. So this is very important. We are looking forward to more of such initiatives so we can support. I mean, but whatever we can do to support the team, we will do it. And I think this is a brilliant initiative. I mean, financially, some of us will contribute so we can buy more flags and get fans to go and throw their weight behind the team. Very, very, very important, you know. And we should commend the guys who are behind this.
Okay. John, I pay happy new tea for a bit Darcy. Say what other but I remember something very to make your morning. Isaac Opon say, I dedicate this win to my mom, the fans of this great club, who have always believed in us and supported us regardless of the results. And my manager, Dr. Charles Andor. Fabulous. And also this morning on his Twitter handle.
That is good of him. That is good of him. We expect more. And have I can't say we are Sadamako.
Okay.
The Pentacom, baby, but we the same career. And I'm not for planning draws, be brave, a cowboy.
I said they're normal.
Yes, realm. I'm you because I'm dear, but yeah, decline at the name. And I know because yeah, modern by a born in 2018, and I have woman there almost trying to play in October. 80 yes, wrong. Me, body, uni mama.
But I mean, you wait. Finally, as I cry, the traveling party had Kwame Banyako and Beninti in it. These are former management members of the club.
Yeah.
How important is this gesture? Seeing them, travel all the way to Benin to support the team.
So I have seen some quotations attributed to Dr. Banyako to the effect that he was a representative of the sports minister.
Okay.
And that is brilliant. And he has said he will do same for all clubs playing in Africa. But the mere fact is that these are former Kotoko managers. It add a lot of morale to the team, because Dr. Banyako, Beninti, these are people who worked at Kotoko, high level. They did a lot of good work for the club, and they know what it takes to be at this level. It's their presence, whether or not they were there on behalf of the minister, it's not the issue. The issue is that Kotoko affinity, weightier enough to push the team. And we expect more from all these individuals and the support they will give to the team.
Jerome Otchere, I'm happy to for that.
Yo, that's it.
Where Asante Kotoko and ye
Like and subscribe and click on the notification. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.